Hey, g'day interwebs, I'm Bman, this is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. It's part 33 of the playthrough, and we are going to catch a Snorlax. First of all, we're going to set its nature. We're going to set the nature of every Pokemon we catch until midnight, using the fortune teller lady. Shall I foresee the nature of those fateful allies you have yet to meet? I'll charge you just 10,000 Poké Dollars. Would you like to know your fate? So you tell her yes. And then basically every nature either raises or lowers a stat, except for 5 natures, which raise and lower the same stat, resulting in no changes to stats. So she asks you to water 5 flowers and thin out 5... Water 5 different colours of flowers. Pick 1 to water, and then from 5 different colours of flowers pick 1 to thin out, and depending on your answers you get a nature. The 5 combinations, the combinations of the 5 flowers result in the 25 natures. So she's telling me there are 5 flowers of different colours in front of you. Which flower do you water? So I pick red, which corresponds to raising my attack. I see. Now, among the 5 flowers I mentioned earlier, which one will you thin out if you have to? So I pick pink, which corresponds to lowering my speed. If you want to see what the different natures do, I recommend Bulbapedia, or maybe like Cerebi now. I'm sure Cerebi also shows how to. What the different natures do. So, yeah, pink lowers my speed. Sorry, did I say speed or special defense? Speed lowers my speed, which results in a brave nature. Raising my attack and lowering my speed is a brave nature. So I'm going to get a brave Snorlax. In fact, every Pokemon I catch until midnight is going to be brave. Understood. Now I will look into your future. Meeting, greeting, every time so fleeting. Hello, goodbye, every day beneath the sky. Nature, hate ya, wouldn't wanna date ya. Abracadabra, nature is so fabwa. And then her Abra uses his synchronized power. Fate is guiding your path, she says. The encounters you will have this day are likely to have. Yes, a brave nature. Alright, so that cost me $10,000. But now my Snorlax is guaranteed to be brave. So the Snorlax is west of Celadon City. So I save my game in case I need to reset. Just clacked my teeth, so I wasn't sure if I actually did it. Who's in front? I want a Pokemon that can deal with a normal type in front. So does Maximus have a fighting move still? My Mew. Psychic, Swift Play, Rough, Shadow Ball. So I have the HM for Psychic, I'm pretty sure. Psychic. So I'll teach my Mew Brick Break instead of Psychic, and then I can teach it Psychic back later. Homer forgot Psychic and learned Brick Break. move Homer into first place. So we can take Snorlax down as quickly as possible if we have to fight him over and over again for decent stats. You saved your progress. The Pokemon is sprawled out in a deep and comfortable slumber. Do you want to use the Poke Flute? Yes. Snorlax woke up. Snorlax mistook you for food and attacked. A wild Snorlax appeared. Snorlax's defense rose. So you have to fight the Snorlax first, and once you've defeated it, you can catch it. I've got 5 minutes. So I chose Mew because, sorry, I chose a fighting move because normal types are susceptible to fighting moves. Snorlax uses Lick. Super effective. What is it? It's level 34, same as the other one. There are 2 Snorlaxes in this game. They're stationary, and then you can catch Snorlaxes, I believe, in another place. So I've defeated Snorlax and I have to catch it, and it's a huge Snorlax. I'm going to throw a berry at it. I like it the way he was orange, then he turned red while the berry was out. And then he turned back to orange after I threw the berry. So I guess I basically peg Ultra Balls at Snorlax until I catch him. Or rather caught a Snorlax. So he's guaranteed to be brave because of what I did with the Fortune Teller. He's not guaranteed to have good stats. He is guaranteed to have 3 perfect stats. My Charizard leveled up to level 54. "9 foot tall, that's an enormous Snorlax." So I hope he has an awesome... For the sake of the video, I want him to have bad stats so that I can reset him and show you the process of resetting. But for the sake of me, I want him to have good stats, so I have a 9-foot tall Snorlax. So he's guaranteed to have 3 perfect stats, and he's guaranteed to be brave because of what I did with the Fortune Teller. It's a lot of Pokemon to scroll through. He's male, which doesn't matter because there's no breeding in this game. Alright, he's brave, he likes to thrash about, he's extra large. He's got 4 best stats, 2 okay stats. One of the best stats is speed. His defense and hit points are okay. I think I might keep him, just because he's extra large. He's got the best attack, special attack, and special defense. Watch his defense and his comparatively. Because the Snorlax has a much higher special defense than... Yeah, defense of 54, special defense of 91. I don't know if I should keep him or not. His attack is as good as a Snorlax's attack can be. At level 34, I guess. If he has perfect IVs and a brave nature. And special defense and special attack is as high as they can be for that nature. His defense and his hit points might be lacking a bit, but I don't know by how much. I'll look up on the internet. I get conflicting information even about the names of these things, where it says okay, best, okay. I get conflicting information about what they even mean. And when I get him to level 100, he can hyper train. It appears they're going to pass that down through the games. So I'm sorry, but you don't get to see me reset. This is apparently going to be like a 10 or 15 minute video where I just catch a Snorlax. And I'm like, oh my god, it's 9 foot tall, so I keep it. I was really excited because I haven't played Pokemon Go in a long time. And I loaded up Pokemon Go and the game's completely changed. I haven't played it in 16 months. So the game's completely changed, so it's taken all of my Pokemon and like apparently there's something called Lucky Pokemon now, I don't know, but you've got more of a chance to have a Lucky Pokemon if it's an old Pokemon. So also a bunch of my Pokemon now have sizes that I don't believe they had before. So anyway, my original Charmander, the very first Pokemon I caught in Pokemon Go, it's now a Charizard. Apparently it's extra large, which is good because I'm a grown adult and a 5'7" Charizard. It would get back problems if it tried to fly with me on its back. I feel like I need to buy stuff. What do I need to buy? Oh, I need to look for... Yeah, rather than start the next video with like admin stuff like me buying items, I'll just do it now. But I've got a decent amount of money and I really want a poison move on my Venusaur, so I'm going to see if... Are you using Helping Hand? I still need a little help myself, is what I think he said. Yeah, TMs, I need TMs. TMs. Here we go, TMs. Dragon Tail U-turn. Who am I thinking about? Venusaur. So no, not really anything. Dragon Tail might be interesting for power 60, accuracy 90. I think I'm better off with Dragon, whatever. My Charizard already has. U-turn's a good move. Sometimes. Iron Tail. What's Iron Tail do? Power 100. That might be nice on my Charizard. Oh, there's two of them. Maybe the other guy has. I really want a poison move for my Venusaur. I already said that. No, it just has bulbs. 114, 86, 340. And buy some more great bulbs. I don't remember buying massive amounts of Ultra Balls, but apparently I did. Oh, 114 isn't that many. Wouldn't hurt me to buy more ultra hyper potions while I can afford it. Yeah, 10 grand is nothing. Oh! That's what I want to do. There's no one else in here selling TMs. I just thought about what I want to do, but first of all I want to just quickly make sure there's no TMs that I'd use on another Pokemon. I might use Waterfall on my Blastoise, except for it's modest. I don't know what you use Tri-Attack on apart from a Dodrio and a Porygon. Oh, so once I've bought them forever, haven't I? So, it might not hurt me to buy one like U-turn that I know is going to be... Even Iron Tail. 100 damage is nothing to scoff at. That costs 50 grand though. I might just buy bulk up, just so I can say I have it. Alright, and now what I want to do is So basically, if I had got stats I wasn't happy with on the Snorlax, I would have had to have just reset the console, go back to my save game, encounter him again, and his stats would be different. But as long as I saved after talking to the nature lady, I wouldn't have to go through that whole rigmarole with her again. If I saved before talking to her, actually I don't know. I don't know what happens if I do that. And you know that if you save after talking to her, then your choice is preserved until midnight. So I want a bunch of lemonade and soda pop. And I have to go through the painful process of clicking individually for each one. This is only the second time I've done it in my playthrough, but it's like a 16-minute video, so I might as well drag it out by another 5 minutes. Yeah, basically you're better off buying fresh water and lemonade from this vending machine than you are buying potions or super potions from Pokemarts, but the caveat is the drawback is that you have to stand here and click over and over again for each individual bottle. So it's difficult to like stack up heaps. If anyone knows a way to buy fresh water or lemonade and actually set the number instead of having to click individually, I'm getting RSI. Not really getting RSI. Most of RSI requires a bit more repetition than that. Oops, I bought a soda pop. It's going to mess up my inventory, I bet. Bet you I've never bought a soda pop before. Soda pop's sort of in between. I should actually look at them as well and figure out what the economy is between them, so I can figure out what to use in what situation. I don't know if I'm better off healing a vast amount of damage by using fresh waters over and over again, or lemonades over and over again, or hyper potions over and over again. I think fresh water and lemonade are cheaper than using potions and hyper potions. Actually, I should check, really, shouldn't I? I don't think I've actually checked in Let's Go. I don't know how much super potion costs, so fresh water heals 30 hit points for 200, which is the same that a potion costs, isn't it? Lemonade 70 hit points for 350, but I don't know how much super potion costs. So I'm going to say that's enough of that. I'm going to say don't listen to everything I just said without looking it up, and everything I just said about the economy of potions versus soft drinks in this game, I'm not sure of. It applies in other Pokemon games, so I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, I'm not happy with that Snorlax, the stats anymore. I'm like, so what if its speed is off the charts? I'm purposely reducing its speed. I should be more concerned about its defense and its hit points. But I'm not going back through buying all of this stuff again. I'm a bit more lax about my Pokemon in this game than I am in other games I found, because I expect they'll connect it with the main series. Like with Gen 8, I'll expect they'll connect it in some way or another so that you can transfer your Pokemon, but mean, I already have... Gen 1 Pokemon from other sources, so... Like, the best thing will be the Pokemon that have set IVs, like I think Hitmonchan has good stats. Must have made sure he was adamant. Yeah, he's got really good stats. You know what? After this, I'm going to have to go for my 7th gym badge, which... Maximus looks really hot. Could it be melting? I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. So, yeah, after next video, I'm going to have to go south from Fuchsia City to the Seafoam Islands. And I'm not sure whether or not you catch a legendary Pokemon there. Then I have to go to Cinnabar Island where the 7th gym is. So I've covered all of mainland Kanto. Okay, well that was yeah, that was selling a nature with the fortune teller lady and capturing Snorlax. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Feel free to like, comment or share, and I'll see you in the next video.